Gunshots triggered nearby hollow men into endgame mode, turning the scene into a biohazard. What's unclear is, spiders and hollow men seem locked in a deadly feud, not confronting directly. Hollow men are as restless as ants on a hot pan, restrained by spiders. Sarah aims the grenade launcher at the wall and fires. With a loud bang, the wall seemed in a wrestling match, blasted a huge hole, and the two fled the danger zone swiftly. Soon, they reached the canyon wall and found a hidden door, as if luck had smiled on them. They opened the door, entered, hoping to find an escape route, and were surprised inside. Subtitle: A mysterious lab, like a game's hidden level, with a backup generator and a found videotape. After playing, it was revealed that at WW2's end, Oppenheimer invented a bomb while this place developed a devastating bioweapon. Alas, an 8.1 magnitude quick hit, causing a bioweapon leak and turning canyon creatures into an uncontrolled genetic mix. Thus, bizarre creatures like carnivorous trees, skeleton spiders, and hollow men emerged, turning the task into stopping these escaped biofreaks. To stop them escaping the canyon and harming the outside, Levy noticed a nearby room after the video ended, filled with a bunch of high-tech gadgets that were clearly not from the 1940s, indicating that some researchers had already paid. After a short pause, Levy turned on his computer, and Black Fox, a quasi-military group, appeared on screen. More bizarre than fiction, it turned out. Research here was conducted secretly, using drones to gather mixed gene samples to create superhumans. This was the canyon's hidden secret. This explains why the canyon wasn't fully destroyed. Before leaving, Levy found a stray dog project file on the desk. Subtitles: The document shows the canyon's self-destruct activates upon discovery, with the safe zone 4.2 km away. With the file, all truths emerged, but escaping ASAP was their top priority. There are several military warehouses near the lab. Inside one, 3 vintage jeeps were parked. Seeing these jeeps, Levy had an idea. This is a great chance. They had powerful footplates. Like electric climbing hooks, they swiftly fixed jeeps and drove to the east wall. Once they find the cut rope, they'll use jeep footplates for a comeback. Soon, they reached the eastern wall. Levy jumped out to tie the rope to the jeep's plate, Sarah with weapon. Vigilantly, she eliminated the hollow men from behind. All set, the car started slowly. The footplate started, lifting the rope slowly. They saw hope of escape, but the hollow men below refused to yield. They climbed the rope crazily, faster than a jeep. Critical situation forced the two into battle's frenzy. Sarah wedged the toolbox on the gas pedal, using tech power to keep the car climbing with Levy. Gunfire and explosions mingled, flames reddened the canyon. After fierce battle, a huge explosion erupted. All cliff pursuers were wiped out. Levy and Sarah glanced at each other and cut the rope, climbing up. Although they temporarily escaped danger, they knew the crisis was far from over. Because the hollow men kept chasing and were chased, everything was like hide and seek. They knew the danger wasn't fully lifted since the hollow men were the source of infection. Isolation and observation were necessary. Only after 5 days, both safe, could they truly escape this nightmare, this hellish ordeal. It made them cherish each other even more. Sarah leaned close to Levy and whispered, "We finally made it out alive. How about we just leave, find a quiet place and live peacefully? We could go to France. They have this beautiful little town where we could forget all the pain and chaos." Levy wanted to flee with Sarah, but new lies would spread elsewhere once gone. Tomorrow is the day to report to HQ. Levy must return to West Tower to delay and fulfill his mission. He knows the trip's risky. To fulfill his mission, he endured silently, unaware of the Canyon Lab's computer. Subtitles: Their whereabouts were exposed. Black Lake's team was en route to silence them. To destroy here, Levy and Sarah took fuses and navigated the canyon, linking all ears. Just as they were about to finish the task, a sudden roar echoed through the sky. They looked up and saw a Black Lake Company helicopter zooming toward. Both panicked and ran. After the helicopter landed, a group of assassins scattered. They searched the area. No trace of Levy and Sarah was found by the assassins after inspection. So they sent out a dozen drones to scour the woods. If they spotted a target, they'll attack relentlessly. Despite drones' fierce firepower, they are no match for elite snipers Levy and Sarah. These drones were no match for them. Using excellent marksmanship and agility, they dodged the drone attacks and took them down one by one. Meanwhile, Levy and Sarah kept a close eye on their devices, which showed their proximity to the canyon's ears. Their target was their aim: expose the signal, detonate the canyon via the stray dog plan, and finally, target the big ear. Levy took a deep breath, then pulled the trigger, and in an instant, flames swiftly raced along the fuse. The air raid siren suddenly wailed. leaving only 2 minutes for escape. Meanwhile, the Black Lake boss had little time to flee. People from Black Lake Company quickly boarded the helicopter, trying to flee the imminent destruction of the site, but it was already... As the nuke exploded, a huge shock was spread like an angry beast.